Но он удобный, Саня, мне похуй на статы, мне насрать на статы. Я могу, блядь, срать на них каждый божий день на твои статы. В нем много патронов, и он ебашит. Это был мой любимый пулемет. Но я его не могу взять. Потому что хуй соси губы тряси. Класс не тот. Well. Careless. Гарус, ты не хочешь говорить? Я там квестики поделал.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Definitely. Part of me still thinks we're crazy for even considering blowing off steam, but I want to try it with you. I want a few moments that are just for us before we throw ourselves into hell for the good of the galaxy.
I want that too, Garrus.
Glad to hear it. I'll do some, research and figure out how to, you know... Okay, that sounded...
Почему это карирую со своего лица?
Need me for something?
Нормал.
Have you got a minute?
Definitely. But I want to try it with you. I want a few moments that are just
I want
for...
that too,
Glad to
Garrus.
hear it. I'll do some, research and figure out how to...
Я не люблю хардодрочь, сам же прекрасно знаешь. Тут ачивка все равно только на самой высокой проходить. Так, секундочку, мне надо кое-что перепроверить.
Talk to you later,
I'll be here
Garrus.
if you need me. Shepard,
Have you got a minute?
definite, but I want to try it with you. I want a few moments that are glad to hear it.
Да, все, я все правильно сделал. Я залоконил свои романтические отношения с Гарусом, так что, когда я пойду на Suicide Mission, меня ждет очень интересная катсцена. Говорится, наконец-то, спустя столько лет, я трахну Гаруса.
No messages for you, Commander.
Ну да, я знаю. Он клевый, он сильный, и вот. И он мне нравился. Давайте пойдем поможем Джек. У меня ж хватает парагона, чтобы их помирить. Должно хватать. На всякий случай сохранюсь. Кто пойдет с Джек? Касуми, ты мой любимый персонаж. Пошли.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
Как же Джек нервничает. Эх, не все боятся призраков своего... Фу, не все любят призраков прошлого. Так что, видишь, у меня просто появилась 5-я пушка. Блин, я на корабле не изучил улучшение дамага СНГ. А жаль. Дурак.
I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
This is unbelievable.
Зейший хак в моей жизни. То есть буду на корабле. Напомните мне изучить улучшение.
Sounds like this facility turned its back on Cerberus.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man. I remember into this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom.
Патронов там много. Этого мне достаточно. Но из-за того, что у меня класс, который изначально не владеет автоматом, я его не могу поднять с пола. Это ж так трудно. Мне, чтобы просто взять, я с собой специально даже грюнта взял. Просто говоришь, грюнт, поднимай все, что лежит на полу, на корабле разберемся. Все, проблема решена. У нас куча разнообразного оружия. Но нет. Молодец, Касуни.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking.
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
Где-то должно быть одно улучшение.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me. The guards attacked me. The automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
Эх, Джек. Все у тебя просто.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Охуя мне ресурсы, у меня ресурсов, блядь. Жопой жуй.
We've been spotted.
Surprise, motherfucker. Я случайно нажал пробел, но выбора у меня нет. Вы там разбираетесь, да? Понятно.
Can't reach the target.
Can't reach the target, потому что нельзя туда прыгнуть, потому что там мы не можем находиться.
These tables are
Прекрасно.
the perfect size for little kids. Dissecting children. Oh, God.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Понятно. Меряются тут.
So strange to be back here. I feel like
Патронов мало.
I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch. But then I'm a little girl again. Shit. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
Как говорится, когда играешь в игру, ты всегда думаешь про последний босс-файт. Уи! Я не знаю, с чего я ему буду отстреливать конечностью.
They kept kids here.
Но это делал пулеметом.
It's a two-way mirror. My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Понимаю. Видите, давай поговорим про грустные места.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on, harder and tougher.
А то есть это все пули попадают в цель. That chance.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give...
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
There was a lot going on.
I was dumb. I keep my eyes open now, and I always shoot first. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Здрасте.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kira. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk credits. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, we'll put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you, then we'll see. Kill them on my order. Concentrate fire. I'll start. Form up now.
Нифига тебя колбасит, мужик.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Ну, на 50% больше патронов СМГ. Раунс это типа патроны.
Come out. We know you're here. Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You do the same thing to new kids. Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck! Get out of here. Go!
Мне интересно, за какие деньги он решил отстроить это все.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Зная финансирование Цербера, у него даже нет процентов 5.
Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good.
Плюс 19 парагона? У меня скоро ренегат начнет падать, потому что у меня слишком много парагона. Понимаю.
I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
Все дети бесполезны.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Ну что, сцена с кликанием кнопки говна? Понимаю. За каждый лоялти Мишин отдельную ачивку дает.
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Touch me and I will smear the with you, bitch! Enough. Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Our mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way.
Я тоже женщина, я тоже с биотикой.
You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
Типа, я просто-напросто могу это, как бы, вас обоих раскинуть по углам. Ну что, получается, сделаем сегодня еще одну loyalty mission, а потом на сегодня хватит и посмотрим, что будем делать когда-то потом.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Тогда сделаем Джейкоба. У него миссия короткая.
Detected an anomaly.
MSV Hugo Burns back. Registration.
I have found something.
Вот это типа переводчик дохуя. Мне нравится, что лоял костюм это просто немного больше одежды. Так, ну у меня получается раз, два, три. 4 еще сопартийца не лоял. Получается, можно будет пройти еще Мордина и Гранта вместе. Потом пройти Тали. И оставить квест с Самарой и Легионом и ФФФ. Окей, изян.
Run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but useful technology or information still inside.
Ладно, тут прикольные диалоги. Вообще, это одна из самых коротких миссий, по сути.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but
Если просто рашить.
looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Repeat, toxology alert.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while.
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
Да.
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
After 10 years, it must have.
О нет, сейчас по мне выстрелит. А не, не по мне.
From the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith.
Вообще, типа, его батя устроился так себе, да. Он просто оставил при себе одних женщин и, короче, 10 лет просто тусил на этом райском острове, потому что они все его слушали, потому что местная флора и фауна влияют на мозги.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
То есть половина женщин тут его, сами понимаете, а вторая это дети.
But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will...
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
А мужикам, естественно, это не понравилось. Хорошо, полетел, понимаю. Как же они иногда летают?
Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
These people seem calm, but they're part of the same group as the ones that attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently? Makes males get violent.
That's possible, but the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food?
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishment.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Get ready to fight.
fire.
Allied forces have engaged.
Please.
He's gonna...
You have his face, but you fight his machines. You might stop this.
Da-da.
This, I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets.
Да, мужики чилили.
The officers appear in the casualties
Как
too.
говорится, спермобаки.
My father took control and didn't stop it.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Бум.
It looks like the old bodies were posed like a warning. The newer bodies were just left wherever they
Collision proximity warning.
Go for the up. Taking heavy fire.
He had plenty of choices. A little late to blame his victims.
Can't reach the tunnel.
I'll take it.
Power.
Понимаю.
About to get hot.
toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Ну, скажем ему потом, что он осуждаю. И хуй мразь тупая. Такое случается. Так, вроде бы все забрал, что тут есть. Что-то кредиты не сыпятся уже миллионами.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Бывает.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Иногда у моего персонажа такие удивленные глаза, что я прям удивляюсь. Можно иметь такие удивленные глаза после всего, что мы видели. Я сохранился, и я хочу посмотреть, что там у нас в Advanced тренинге есть. Armor Piercing Ammo, Slam, Warp, Infinite Grenade, Flashbang Grenade. Slam звучит круто. Нет, я хочу страдать.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Так, рыбок я покормил. Да не похуй ли? Блять, если бы я хоть когда-то дрочил графон, я бы в такие игры не играл бы. Sorry.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should
Nothing.
know?
Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Так, мне надо посмотреть, что у нас осталось. Тали, Shadow Broker, Тучанка, Save Crashing Ship, Самара. И пройтись по штукам. Даже не обязательно собирать ресурсы, а просто пройтись по вот этим вот штукам и просто посмотреть, есть ли у нас что-то по сайт-квестам, которые можно найти через сканер. Но если завтра будет все нормально, я завтра этим и займусь. Сяду, пропылесосю эту, поделаю сайт-квесты и буду куда-то двигать.